What's up, guys? This is Jay, and today we're going to be diving in to the SOE AK M4 micro chest rig. My favorite micro chest rig. So I'm going to talk about how I got it set up now. Then I'm going to take this thing off and show you up close a lot more stuff about it that I really like, and you know how expandable this thing is, and just why it's the best out there in my opinion. The expandability is a big deal to me. Being able to adapt and change to, MET TC, whatever the mission is. This thing, I've even used it for just working around the house. Like, that's how cool it is, because it's, even though it works just absolutely awesome for a combat micro chest rig, it also works as a hunting chest rig. It also works for working around the house, which if I got it, I'll still show you some video from how I used it with my power tools. But I mean, it's just really cool how this thing is made to work with anything. I would almost say all dude homeowners looking to save some money, I would pick one of these up. You can use it for all kinds of stuff, and again, we're going to go into it. So just as a light homestead patrol where your threat level would be very low, but you still want to have a rifle with some extra magazines, but you're not too far away from home base per se. That's kind of how I got it set up right now. We're going to talk about it. So here it's pretty standard. You got 4 M4 mags. It holds 4 M4 mags right here comfortably. I love the straps. I have video. I did my PSA video, and you see how the strap, like everything's just kind of made to flow. Chances of your magazines coming out, very slim, so don't really have to worry about that. On this side, at the moment, the way I have it set up, I've just got one of the North American Rescue, the IPOCs in here, the Officer Patrol IFAC thing that they do. These are pretty decent. And on the side over here, I have one of the SOE rats tourniquet holders with a rats in it, because I want something that's going to work on children and animals in conjunction with the cat in here. And on this side, I have a SOE radio pouch, and I got my boofwang in here for comms. And of course, you got all the elastic straps down here. Guys, you can run extra tourniquets down here. You can run any kind of gear. I got one of my just gear clips down here holding my gloves. You can do all sorts of things. I got a carabiner off the side of my rat's tourniquet pouch. Got some electrical tape, because I am a firm believer in just keeping tape on you. You never know when you'll need tape. I like having tape. And one thing I almost forgot, on the inside, I got some note-taking material, and I got a radio card. Comes with our radios. That way, if you got a set of buddies running comms, you want to keep that information on hand, and this Velcro strap, or Velcro system, excuse me, We're going to get it right here in a minute. It all goes to crap on camera, don't it? But the Velcro band up here holding everything together, goodness gracious, my mind's going. You're going to be good to go to hold any kind of writing materials, map materials, signaling stuff. You can throw any of that kind of stuff in there. Super easy to get to, as you can tell, and it's going to be held together by Velcro. So if you want to run a dangler, which I definitely recommend, you can definitely run a dangler. Just make sure you adjust your rig high enough to where you got room for a dangler. And this is a SOE FUPA rig, guys. I need to do a video on this by itself. I'm actually working on that. These things are awesome, and as you can tell, I'd have plenty of room to run a dangler down here and run even more kit. Now, in the case I'm about to show you, if you wanted to expand on your combat capabilities with the rig, this is what I really like about it. You can do this. You can run 4 extra mags over here. John did this on purpose. So now I have a total of 8 magazines on the front. Then you can drop your medical equipment in your FUPA and your dangler, because that is exactly what this is intended to do. And that is one reason I have my patch. I think our Prepared Citizens patch is a stinking awesome way to have an identifier on your medical equipment, okay? So throw your medical equipment in there, and you can use that dangler right there. You're going to be good to go. And of course, John makes all this in God's plaid. So the FUPA dangler, excellent option to add on to this rig. So, show you what I was talking about. And we'll go ahead and kind of put it back to how it was. And I will show you how you can customize on the inside of this thing. And another thing too, and I got a tourniquet rubber banded up here. I got one of the ETQ wides rubber band up here, guys. It don't take it. Look at all the room this thing saves compared to a cat. This thing works just as good. I've not found any failure points yet. I've done a couple of classes with it. I've let a bunch of people use it, including myself, trying to break this thing. It also works really good on children and animals. So, going into the expandability. And one thing too, for those of you that have seen my short on just kind of briefly showing this off, I did not have an H harness on it. I just had the regular strap. I was actually still waiting on my H harness. This is the cool fun fact about all the stuff that you get from John, or SOE. Like 90% of it is made to order. Now, he does videos every night. Go on his channel, go right now, go subscribe to his channel. Check out his videos. He does one every night. He will, the first 5 to 10 minutes, he will walk through and show you everything that he's made that day and that he has on the shelf ready to go. So your color may or may not be in stock. If it ain't, just order it and he will get it made. So, and that's what I had to do with my H harness. When I got my chest rig and my FUPA, I did really good. I timed it good. They had just been made, so we were good on that. So, on the inside here, here's what I want to show you. Oh, real quick too. If you know what's up, you know what's up. Guys, Grunt Proof. He does awesome too, testing gear, all kinds of good stuff, getting just vast amounts of knowledge on his YouTube channel. He has online training seminars coming up for everybody that can't get out to in-person training. He's collabed with a couple of dudes that's going to be just making a cool unity of awesome training. I'm going to be doing the medical stuff. There's going to be radio stuff, a bunch of fitness stuff, land nav stuff, patrol stuff, all the good stuff, guys. Get in on some awesome training. It's online. You don't have to go anywhere. You watch it at your own convenience. It's going to be absolutely awesome. If you're not going out and doing in-person training, you don't want to miss that. Get in on it. All right, back to our AK M4 micro chest rig. You'll notice that inside here, there's Velcro down there. So this is really cool if you want to expand this a little more. I'm going to take some stuff out of my fupa here. Well, I'll show you this one too. John makes all these little expanders, and you can put all kinds of stuff in here. One combo I like to do is, and see on my fupa I was running extra mags in here too. As this is actually still set up from when I did the sub 2000 video. Because if I go hiking through the woods or something, sometimes I'm not gonna just have like chest rigs on. I'm just gonna have my fupa over my shoulder, and dude, you know, for like making that video and just some light stuff, walk through with the kids and things like that. If we're doing squirrel hunting or something like that, super simple. Or if we're going fishing, honestly, I carry that thing all the time fishing. I usually put a pistol in it then, and it's perfect for that. So I like to do things like that. All right, I'm almost done here. I'm stacking our divider, or whatever we call these things. I know I am horrible with names. I just kind of know what the stuff does, and I just use it. I don't really. Anyway, we got this right here set up. I like this. Got a light, multi-tool, tourniquet. If you need an extra, because you can't have too many tourniquets, because you got, what is it, 4 limbs. So, you know, never have too many tourniquets. So now, in here, and this stuff ain't going anywhere. Like, it's in and out, super easy. Let me show you this if I can. You can see it good. So on the outside, it's pretty flimsy, right? And that's where our Velcro stuff is. Well, this, it's hard to get it on camera, but this section in here, what's really hard is like, this is scuba webbing, like super crazy thick scuba webbing. Another thing, I wish I had some of those cheap ones to show you, but can you see the stitching? Look at the stitching between that. Guys, you are not going to rip these. You're not going to rip these. The SOE quality compared to other rigs is crazy. John said it in one of his videos I watched one night, and it's so true. I think someone was talking about like a new, I don't remember what rig it was. I hate to call it out when I don't know it. Someone was talking about a new fancy rig some big name brand had come out with, and they were like, they don't make them like they used to. And that was kind of funny to John, because John's like, dude, I've been doing this 35 years, and I still make them like I did 35 years ago, except with added features, such as his new rigs have the panel on the back where you can run danglers. See what I'm saying? Or you can run danglers. That's one of the new features. I would say probably, I honestly don't know. I don't have any of his rigs from 35 years ago. But I'm just saying, like, thinking of someone that does this type of stuff today, shit, man. I don't know. I mean, this is it, man. This is my favorite. And again, check out God's Plaid. It's pretty awesome. I love the color combo. This thing has been just solid. Again, guys, I've taken this many hikes, many walks, many property patrols, things like that. And man, I just couldn't ask for something more comfortable and just more. And guys, I hate doing this. I'm not trying to bash other brands, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna be doing a review on this one later. This is a Haley strategic rig. One of his, shit, I forgot the name of it. I gotta look up. It's like H something 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 3. Guys, can y'all see this? I'm gonna knock some stuff over here in a minute. Like the thickness and quality. I mean, there's like no comparison. Let's check out the buckle size. This is your standard buckle size. Y'all see that? And did I talk about this? This is a medical insert. I don't have it stacked right now. I actually just unloaded this thing not long ago. This is a medical insert that can go into, let me put it on so you can see it, because I don't want you to, did I miss my strap? No, it's tangled up. Yep, there we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, medical insert. And guys, these straps right here, I've not tied them off yet because I just got my H harness not too long ago, so I've not fully set it up. I've actually got another SOE rig I've been setting up, but show you guys what's up. These, I just slung one of my gauze out. But once you get whatever medical equipment in here, it's going to be about the thickness of 2 to 3, depending on what you put in here. And not saying you got to run it in a mag slot, but you see what I'm saying. And then when you have medical, okay, with a handle, it just comes open. All right. Like I said, I didn't have anything in there but a couple of pieces of gauze. Yeah, I did have like a SWAT tee in there. I had a decompression needle and some tape and all that good stuff, but I'd actually ended up putting this little iPod thing in here. So, guys, I'm just wanting to show all y'all so many different setups and ways you can run this rig. Okay. This thing has been absolutely awesome. Highly, highly, highly recommend it to anyone looking for a chest rig, especially a micro chest rig. If you do want that capability of running up to 8 mags, you can always pick up a dangler later and run medical equipment and other things out of that, or comms equipment, anything. Alright guys, I hope that covers everything. I think I cover everything I want to. Guys, I'm telling you, you are not going to go wrong with this chest rig. This is literally the best micro chest rig, in my opinion, on the market today. I've not seen anything else. Just the fact that you can use it for so much, it's expandable, and everything was so well thought out, such as the utility compartment over here. You can also use it for 4 extra AR mags. So lots of possibilities with the SOE AK M4 micro rig, guys. And don't forget about expanding it. If you do want to expand it and have a medical dangler or just an extra dangler, you can run handguns, whatever you want in there. All of this is just wide open. It's awesome, guys. I hope this helps. Hope it answers a lot of questions. If you had any about the rig itself, if you have any, drop them in the comments. Let me know your favorite rig. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is mine, and actually probably my favorite pattern as well. So guys, I hope this does it for you, and I really appreciate you watching. And get out there, go get you some training, get you some SOE gear. Absolutely awesome company. Follow him, subscribe to him, start watching his lives every night. Great conversations. I usually don't catch them till the next day, but I still enjoy them. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Be an asset to those around you, not a liability. God bless.